What is up, guys? It's WiiLove Weather here. I'm back with another episode of WiiLove Weather Presents. In this episode, we'll be taking an in-depth look at the behind-the-scenes things, like production-wise and script-wise. Where I make scripts and animations and all that stuff, and how I make my videos and all that stuff. Yeah. And then I'll be doing a segment featuring the Lego Master, who you once knew as ZKings45, where I'll be asking him how he does his stuff. And without further ado, let's begin. For this stop-motion animated short made for ZKings45, or now the Lego Master, I find it extremely difficult to have to animate something falling, like via stop-motion animation, so I actually animated the car falling off the cliff, like with actual animation. How did I do this? By using none other than Snapchat. I know that sounds pretty weird, but over the summer I recently found this new, technique for animating things via Snapchat. Basically, I make a sticker of the object I want to animate. For this Lego object, I just simply do that, and it's kind of tricky to get, the perfect thing at there, It's kind of tricky to get it to work entirely, so if it doesn't work, I just throw it out and try it again. And while it will never be perfect, something like that is good enough, to animate. It's the perfect size, it's the perfect, everything about it, You can tell what it is, pretty much. With that part out of the way, now I can just move it, and shrink it, and animate it. And the most crucial part about it is you must be screen recording while doing this entire thing. Because if you don't, then you're basically just playing with a sticker. For this, it's pretty simple. In this now discarded scenario about a Cascadia earthquake, all I have to do is just type out what I want the voice to say, which is from the app Speak For Me. I'll show you that in a bit. But anyway, so I have to just type out the script for what I want them to say. Make sure it's at least a minute or longer, and then I just make the voice app say it, pretty much.
This is the emergency alert system. This system was developed by broadcast and cable operators to keep you informed in the event of an emergency.
The app I use is called Speak For Me, as spelled out on the screen. The voice that I use as of right here is Aaron. I think that the voice name is Aaron. I also sometimes use Eddie, because those are probably the best voices you can use for in English, just a regular English voice for translation. Some of the other ones are too deep, where it almost sounds like a robot, and other times it's beep, 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 something like that, I might revisit this project idea, but the chances of that happening are kind of unlikely as of right now. If you have any suggestions for the next EAS scenario I make, please let me know in the comment section below this video and below the Pacific War II video. Speaking of scripts, what you're about to hear with the conversation between me and the Lego Master is also scripted. Let me just correct that, now that ZKings45 is pretty much dead. I'm here with the Lego Master, who has a very wide variety of Legos. He uses these in animations that he makes, these stop motions, and we're about to see how he does it. So, I've got a question to ask. What exactly makes you prefer that format? Like that almost.
This is because of YouTube Shorts.
So you mean like the format of it is suitable for YouTube Shorts is what you're trying to say, correct?
I basically take a picture, move it slightly, take a picture, move it slightly, take a picture. Now, I put it on here, basically as gunfire. This, right here. So now, I go back and take the next photo.
And it basically looks like, there's like flames coming out, right?
Or gunfire, because like the tip of the gun lights up. Okay, so now I'm going into Video Shop, and this is where I do my editing for some videos. All the pictures I just took, I tap them in order, and once it imports, I do this. And first, I try 30. See how that looks?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try 20. So I like this. Okay, so I like this better.
Mm-hmm. And now the sound effects come from where exactly? You'd have to find the frame for that.
Yep. I'm looking for the frame.
I too personally like to use Video Shop for my editing.
So now I go to music and sound effects. Turn this volume up. And the final step is to export. Now, save to gallery. Loading.
Most often, Video Shop, always tends to export shorter ones way quicker.
Yep.
That is compared to longer ones. Like EAS Scenario Pacific War 2 took like an hour to export.
Yep. And so I go to YouTube, tap here, tap create a short. And now,
Not made for kids. Or
Nope.
yes, made for kids?
Nope, never gonna do that.
Yep. And so that's all for Behind the Scenes with WiiLove Weather and the Lego Master. I will see you guys in another video in the future. And stay tuned for more WiiLove Weather Presents in the future.